Survival often conjures the image of someone alone in the wild, triumphantly making fire from scratch. We celebrate the skill of creating fire, practicing with bow drills and feeling victorious at the first spark. But the real danger in survival isn't failing to make fire, it's letting a fire you already have go out. Imagine you finally get your fire going, feel safe, then fall asleep. Hours later, you wake to cold ashes and darkness. The true test isn't the spark, but the discipline to keep the flame alive. Survival is a series of small, correct actions, none more vital than tending your fire. Gathering wood, feeding the flames, and shielding it from wind and rain is relentless work. It's not glamorous, but it's what keeps you alive. The real skill is preservation, not just creation. A fire is a living companion in the wild, demanding constant care. Mastering this is the first step to true wilderness survival. For ancient people, fire was sacred, rarely made, always preserved. Losing fire was a disaster, so entire communities revolved around keeping it alive. They carried embers in special containers, appointing trusted firekeepers to nurture the flame. Fire was the heart of the camp, warmth, safety, food, and community. It was a living spirit, respected and protected. Their wisdom was simple. Conserve energy by protecting what you have, not wasting it on constant creation. The energy saved by keeping fire alive meant more strength for hunting, shelter, and survival. Continuity, not constant creation, was their secret to enduring the wild. When your fire dies, it triggers a chain reaction of survival threats. First, you lose warmth. Hypothermia sets in, draining your energy and clarity. Confusion and poor judgment follow, making fatal mistakes more likely. Without fire, you can't boil water, forcing you to risk illness or dehydration. Darkness returns, amplifying fear and stress. The fire was your shield against cold, thirst, and the unknown. Each problem compounds the next, spiraling into a crisis. The loss of fire is rarely just one setback. It's the start of many. In survival, letting your fire die can be the beginning of the end. Protecting your flame is protecting your life. Making fire from scratch in the wild is brutally hard. Cold, wet, tired, and with poor materials, even experts struggle. Every failed attempt drains hope and energy. Survival stories show the success, not the many failures. The unbreakable rule: it's always easier to protect a fire than to make a new one. Once you have a flame, your top priority is to keep it alive. Gather more wood than you think you'll need, especially dry fuel. Build your fire to shield it from wind and rain. Never let it burn down to embers before adding more fuel. True bushcraft is about foresight, preparation, and constant care. The quiet, steady work of tending your fire is what keeps you alive. In the wild, your survival depends not on the spark, but on the flame.